Good morning and welcome to Herb Oracle Podcast, botanical divination with herbs, essences, flowers, and trees with your host, Herbal Marie. Let's start the day off pulling some oracle cards and getting a few messages. We can shoot the shiitake in a spiritual way-ish. And if you follow me on Instagram, I'll post a pic of the cards at Herb Oracle. Thanks so much for joining me. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Can we trade this day in for a different one? Good morning, I guess. So I've woken up to another day, another drama. Not $1. Definitely not $1 today. This is just another day, another drama. It's not even my own drama. Can you guys relate? Things in other people's lives just tend to seep into yours. Woo! So it should be interesting. It should be an interesting day of parenting and co-parenting and houseworking and erranding and all this type of things. Last night I had a little person join me in my bed. My youngest daughter had gotten freaked out, right? I just figured she had watched something on TV or seen something on the game that scared her. Well, I wake up to all the messages from her dad that told me what really happened. And of course, this is all going to come back on me as my fault. So, yeah, when you give your kids permission to be friends with somebody, then that friend ends up, coming with a lot of unnecessary negative luggage, I guess. So, I haven't really gotten the real story yet, but something to do with, this is a topic we should maybe explore, and I don't know how we can work in the herbs. But apparently what I've heard so far is this friend sees things that aren't there and is on medication. And I guess kind of spooked my daughter for sure. But now me being the person that I am, of course, I question, well, what do you mean they're not there? Because I'm pretty attuned to the non-physical realm. And I'm the person who's like, wait, if you're hearing voices in your head, I think you should probably listen to them. They're probably your guides, But anyways, the whole point of the drama is, of course, I'm the parent that gave her permission to have this friend. So I hope it's not going to turn into like it's your fault type of scene. Because, hey, free will, kids are going to be friends with whoever they're going to be friends with anyways, and my dogs are going to run through the room and bark at whoever anyways. So I've got that going on. My little town that I live in is having a festival today for their engine show. So there is lots of new vehicles coming up and down the road, people walking on the sidewalk, and my dogs literally need to go lay down and quit feeling like they've got to bark at every new person, because there's a lot of new people in town this week. They just can't handle it. So we've got that going on. It's raining. That's the other thing. For the first day of this show, I don't know how it happens, but it generally rains. So we've got some rain. I was just outside getting the chickens fed and watered, stepped in chicken poop, and went to rinse my leg off with the hose, went to rinse my boot off with the hose, ended up spraying my whole leg. So I had to come in, change clothes, get all these text messages from my future ex-husband, and it's like, just one of those situations where you really want to proceed cautiously, because no one likes to be told what to do or not do, or who to be friends with or not. Yet at the same time, you want to protect the people around you. And then again, it's this is the reality we live in sometimes. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what transpires. So anyways, that is my morning, and I'm working with only one ear because the other ear is clogged. I got water in it, which prompted me to put swimmer's drops in it, which hurt my ear, which prompted me to put oil in my ear because oil makes everything all better. And so now I have one ear that I can hear out of. Great. So I'm going to pull out the soul trees. And I always forget that these are in here, but now I remember I have my archangel sigils. And that was the first thing that crossed my mind when I heard about, these kids maybe tapping into some of the lower vibrational realms of non-physicality. I mean, it is possible to see and hear things that are of a lower frequency. Sometimes souls get a little lost and they don't know how to make their way to the light, so they wander Earth. And how do we assist these kids who have the potential to see this and hear this and help them not fall into fear? So anyways, I'm going to pull a couple soul trees cards. These all have words on them. This actually wasn't the first deck I was going to pull from, but since I grabbed it while I was talking to you, I will. But anyways, my first thought was to call on the archangels: Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, and Archangel Raphael. The 4 popular archangels that I have in front of me. And you know what? Please clear, assist, and transmute any lower energies around these children. Please help them find their footing and not fall into fear if they are called to work with the spiritual realm at this time. Please help guide and love back any lost souls to the light. And please assist us all in our emotional healing, because I feel like there's a lot of that with this child, with this family that my daughter has connected with. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of emotional healing that needs done in that family. So if the archangels are available, which they always are, I call on you now to help love and assist us. So yeah, what we give, we receive. So let's give wishes for wellness, prayers for healing, and blessings from our heart. Let's give that. Okay, so the first tree we've got is passion. Okay. There's dog hair on my desk. How is this possible? All right, so we've got some passion coming in. We talked a lot about that yesterday. Okay. We've got passion. We've got upside down resilience. Now, so far, these trees are so bright. I'm shuffling this deck sideways, which is weird. Okay, one fell out in my hand. It's heal, heart, and spirit. And one is on the floor upside down. It is renewal. Okay, so here's our trees today. Talk about brightness on a gloomy friggin' day. All of these cards are incredible, and actually there is one on the bottom that I'm going to put up too. It is magic. Upside down magic, though. All right, so I think the upside down magic is relevant to what I'm talking about. People tap into energies and they haven't cleared their space. They haven't fine-tuned their frequency, and magic can go dark. Energies can be lower. And if you are I was going to say a vibrational match to that, yes, of course, but also if you are unprotected and, you haven't learned how to create an energetic boundary and create an energetic requirement, like if you want to connect with non-physical, it's really important to say only of the highest light, right? I'm only going to connect with beings of the highest light. I want to only connect with energy and people and circumstances of the highest light, of the highest good for myself and the all. So, yeah, like if you're going to dabble or be open, it's really good to learn how to like clean your energy field, and kind of pull your aura in and protect yourself, and don't just let anything come into your field. So that takes practice, of course. But anyways, so I feel like my cards want me to look, of course, on the positive side of everything, even in this gloomy, gloomy day. Like it's so dark in here. So to see these, passion is hot pink, red, and yellow. There's this white tree and the sky is lit. It's so beautiful. Resilience, even though that's coming in upside down too, right under magic. I sort of have these on a diagonal with the magic on top. Resilience is bright yellow with these white blooms, and the stark contrast of the navy blue tree trunk is just incredible. So we've got these bright yellows, these bright pinks. Our next card is Heal, Heart, and Spirit. And here we have a green tree and a violet purple tree intertwining. It almost kind of reminds you of wisteria blooms, or like a wisteria white willow tree. And have these dangling, beautiful, it's just like a hug. These trees are hugging together, but their blossoms are so sweet and flowing, this heart healing and spirit. And then, of course, we end with renewal always. I say that because, every day we kind of need to keep giving ourselves the fuel, the self-care, the love to keep renewing our spirit and renewing our connection, so that we go back to the beginning, have enough energy to follow our passion and follow our bliss and follow our purpose. So it's interesting that we got resilience upside down, because that is kind of the vibe sometimes. We just get tired. I don't know if I can do all this. I don't know if I can keep up with this. This is emotionally draining. I have physically too much to do, and all, it's like if our resilience is waning a bit, we're starting to question whether we can do it all. That is a sign to take care of yourself. Slow down, do what needs done, but make sure that you are doing things that fuel you. And if we are avoiding healing our heart and spirit, that is going to tie up and limit a lot of our energy that we would have available to us. Like, it's really important for us to get in alignment energetically. Okay, so I think what I want to do next is go with the Magic of Flowers. I have that deck out, and then I have the Wisdom of Trees deck out. Okay, so there's somebody on the sidewalk. We better bark at them. I think what I want to focus on right now is this waning resilience. Because if you are experiencing tiredness and lack of enthusiasm, you're really just not seeing that magic happening in your life right now. You're kind of just focused on the gloom, which is easy to do. Like, it's raining, and today is the day that I'm supposed to clean rabbit cages. Yep, Thursday turds day. So yeah, I don't know. I could save it to Friday Cry Day, but it never gets any more fun. So anyways, this waning resilience seems to be the card that is really jumping out the most, with this yellow background and this dark navy tree. It's upside down. So this waning resilience, I kind of like to focus on that. So let's pull some Magic of Flowers. So we've got the magic card up there, upside down. Let's see what kind of flowers are ready to come through this morning. One on the bottom's getting my attention first. It's a reversed tulip. So right away, this is telling me that we are not seeing the beauty. Okay, tulip wants us to focus on the beauty. be just this connoisseur, this lover of all things beautiful, right? Beautiful thoughts, beautiful feelings, beautiful experiences, to be able to lay our eyes on beautiful things and beautiful people and beautiful plants. Like, we really need to take time to make that, I was going to say, our full-time job, our profession. Like, what do we do? I make things beautiful. I'm a devotee of beauty. Our next card is Neroli with our white doves coming in upside down, of course. This is the card of harmonious partnerships, or maybe not, right? When it comes in reversed. So we've got these two white birds in the neroli tree with all the beautiful blossoms, and you know it's got to smell good, and they are into each other. They are loving each other. They are connected. It's a harmonious partnership. But we're getting it reversed, upside down. I hope all these cards aren't reversed. Hey, maybe they are. maybe I am shuffling a reversed deck, and that should maybe help me be aware. But I don't think anything happens without purpose and without reason. So if we are experiencing negativity in our life right now, it's for our lessons. It's for us to know that we create and we miscreate. So, and we attract regardless. Like, whatever we're attracting in our life, we are doing it with our energy. So if we are attracting people that want to fight with us, if we are attracting people that scare us, if we are attracting just people who are negative, we have to understand how energetically we're part of that equation. We're part of that math. Like, how this happened? Well, you're part of that complicated algebra equation. Like, you're not just any type of non-player. Like, you are an active player in your life, even when it seems like you're just I don't want to use the word victim, but like, you're just like, I don't know why I'm getting all this craziness. Like, it couldn't have been anything I've done. No, like, we have to understand that it's your energy. So that makes sense, because we're coming under the next tree, heal heart and spirit. So heal your spirit, heal your energy, clean up your energy, and do that heart healing work that keeps you wounded. If you have something inside of you that has not been healed, it's an energetic wound, and it has the potential to become infected and just be open to bugaboos, germs, negative lower energies. So clean up your energetic field. Okay, I'm kind of rambling here, but I guess we'll go with it. Next we have Freesia. This is a beautiful flower with a gorgeous, beautiful butterfly. Clear blue sky with some real clouds. This is all about necessary change. So of course that's what comes in after the relationship card. Of course that comes in when you're talking about healing your heart. If it hasn't been healed by now, there's something that you need to do differently or change, or try a different approach. Try a new approach. Well, I haven't tried that yet. Okay, great. That's where you go next, because it should be your top priority to renew yourself, renew your spirit, and heal yourself. So let's just see what else we've got. We are getting the water lily again. Okay, so she's saying, we already talked about this the other day, guys. Go into your darkness. Enough is enough. If you have been wounded, if you feel bad, if you feel sad, if you have these patterns in your life, that just keep repeating. It is time to restructure the pattern, just like Hydrangea told us the other day. All right, last flower card. I have room for one more. Make it good, y'all. Make it good. It'd be nice to end on a good note, but there was one peeking up and then it went down. So we are going to end with lilac. So this is an interesting card. She's got her eyes closed. She's under a starry sky. She's got all these lilacs in the background, and she has a star lit up on her forehead, symbolizing third eye, intuition, and that's what this is all about, trusting your intuition. So as Frisia says, we've got these necessary changes coming in. You've got to trust your intuition, which is the right direction for you. Ask yourself right now, is it a good idea that I dive into my darkness and do my healing work, right? So I can rebirth and reemerge into a renewed sense of energy and self, right? Your intuition is probably going to tell you, like, yeah, you should do that. Your ego might chime in and be like, that sounds like it sucks, or no, we don't want to do that. Like, don't go in your mind so much, but go into your feeling place. Like, is this a good idea for me to do this work? And it usually generally is. So anyways, going back, trust your intuition, dive into your darkness with the water lily, right? Because that is the only way you're going to transmute any of this bullshit, because there is this necessary change to create harmonious relationships in your life, because you can feel the tension if it's there. It's there. Hopefully not, but if it is there, you can feel it, and it's just kind of lingering. But I do want to remind you that we started these magical flowers off with the tulip, which is a devotee of beauty. So I really want to actually open up the guidebook just for tulip, just for tulip, because we had such a beautiful line of trees, beautiful trees, and why can't we see the beauty sometimes? So this is a message for us to get back into gratitude, ground our energy for sure, heart strengthening, love. Tulip is about relationship healing, simplicity, and love goddess alignment. So first thing first, recognize and honor your own true beauty. Second, recognize and honor the true beauty of everyone involved in your life. And third, say yes to the moment and accept it fully. Then and only then make positive changes with loving assertiveness. So thank you, Tulip, for coming in today and reminding us to get into that place of love before we even try to sit down and have that chat, or before we even attempt to think of a solution. Get into love and self-respect and see the beauty within you and within everyone. Okay, I took a little necessary break, took my liquid B vitamins. That's a good idea for me for renewal. It always helps. I took a swig of the green juice I made yesterday with kale and basil. Yum, pretty yum. Even the next day, pretty yum. I lit a stick of Nag Champa, sprayed some lemon oil, and put on some lip balm. I'm like a new human now. Now I just need a piece of chocolate and everything will be all right. Okay, so it is what it is, right? The day is what it is. The life is what it is. I think that's a message for us always, just to keep on, doing what is necessary. But yeah, don't try to avoid it. Don't try to resist it. So we're going to end with some trees. with all these cards. I mean, all these cards everywhere. That is kind of life for me right now. I still have all my projects that need to be hopefully wrapped up today and tomorrow. Like, even when I was out there in the kitchen getting a drink, I looked on the counter. I'm like, how have a dozen chicken eggs accumulated on the counter? But, like every day I go out and collect the eggs, I put them on the counter, and yeah, a couple days fly by and you're like, wait, I need to wash those and eat them. You don't actually have to put eggs in the refrigerator. I do, but I'm not like real quick to do it. In some countries, they don't put their eggs ever in a fridge. They just don't fridge their eggs. So yeah, I don't like hurry to do it. But the eggs are piling up. Like, I have 5 chickens. I'm not even a huge egg eater. I don't even know if my body wants eggs, to tell you the truth. But yeah, so the eggs are piling up. Like, somebody needs to eat these eggs. Or I'll cook them up and give them back to the chickens. Okay, so let's get a couple trees from the Wisdom of Trees Oracle. I probably have room for 2 or 3. Let's see here. Maybe we could just end with a little message or clarification from the trees for the day. This day that we are going to look for beauty. We're going to be smart now. We're going to look for beauty before we talk to somebody. Okay, we got the yew tree. And a giant redwood. And I think that is what we are comfortably going to fit into the space left here. And I think that's going to be enough as well. Okay, the yew is in the brown family, which is the bark, right? This is all about, okay, the trunk. All the trunk ones are all about healing. So isn't the yew poisonous though? Yeah, all parts are poisonous. So I love that it's under the harmonious relationship card, Neroli. It's sort of under Neroli and Freyja. So as we go down, our relationship and our necessary change, we've got a tree that's poisonous. So funny. So this tree can live for a real long time, and that is what the yew deva says. She says, I can live for many hundreds of years. As my outer trunk gradually dies off, I will grow a new central trunk to supply food to my leaves and branches. I can show you how to regenerate your own life to gain new strength and resilience. That's hilarious because of course, we have the resilience card that is pretty much right above Neroli. It is right above Neroli and Freyja and right above the yew. So resilience we got from the soul trees. It was reversed. It was upside down. Yew is not going to let that happen because she says, yeah, I am poisonous, but I'm going to teach you how to create resilience within you. So as life literally chips away and kills us from the outside, we can go inside and start building our strength there, start creating our new nourishment there. And that is going to be our sanctuary, our inner sanctuary. So I love that from the yew tree. Thank you so much. So she also says that this is a potent time of rebirth in which you can shed parts of your life that no longer serve you and develop new activities and attitudes. It's also a time of stillness and contemplation as you reconnect with your spiritual beliefs. So, wow. So we do want to go within and we do want to recreate ourselves. It's just time to do that. So thank you for confirming that as well. There is something in the used bark that might And although it's poisonous, they are finding that there might be some anti-cancer substances in the yews, bark, and leaves. So no surprise there. There is purpose to everything. But as far as our purposes go, don't go eating the yew. Leave it alone for right now, until we know for sure what's going on there. But yeah, the yew definitely wants us to she wants you to give yourself the chance to recover your strength. So if this is a time to spend a considerable amount of time alone, I think that's really important to do so we can invigorate ourselves. I mean, I was thinking yesterday, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I'm going to definitely be alone for several years. Like, I mean, like right now I'm alone, even though I'm still cohabitating in the same house with my future ex-husband. Like, I am very much alone. And I was sort of entertaining this idea that had I had spent a few years in my early 20s alone, right? Or even before that, like didn't start dating as soon as, I was allowed. Like if at the beginning of your dating career, you instead take a few years to be alone and find yourself and really know who you are and be solid and know about energy and learn a more spiritual way of life. Had I have done that, I was saying to myself, I would not be spending a considerable chunk of my 40s alone. Or maybe forever. I also feel that feeling right now in me. Like, oh, I might be alone forever at this point. Like, it's just this really, really interesting feeling. And the blessing is yes, girl, yes, you need that time alone. This is your opportunity now that you have always needed, to go within and reinvigorate yourself, recover your strength. Okay, so my plan is, just like the yew says, treat your body with respect, right? Treat your mind with respect, heal your heart. So yeah, it's a good opportunity for me to really become the true person that I am. And then I'm sure the rest will figure itself out like it always does. So let's see what the giant redwood has to offer us to finish our reading on this Thursday. Oh yeah, I'm still going to clean the cages, you guys. Like, it doesn't matter if it's raining or like rabbit pee. It's like their rabbit turds add up. And so yeah, you need to empty it. But they don't actually, the poop doesn't stink. It's the pee. It's their rabbit pee that stinks. So within a week, you want to be cleaning their cages. I mean, definitely. Yeah, I've been out there in like a hail ice storm cleaning rabbit cages. So it ain't no big deal. All right, so the giant redwood is all about majesty, whereas the yew was about regeneration. We're going to regenerate. We're going to find our resilience. We're going to find our passion. We're going to stay in love. We're going to see the beauty. We're going to manifest the magic that we want for this necessary change, for our heart healing, right? We're just going to renew ourselves. Of course, we're going to need to dive into our darkness in that journey and listen to our intuition. But ultimately, we come out with this majestic tree, this giant redwood. It's just so amazing. So the giant redwood Deva says to us, I am renowned for my stateliness and my awe-inspiring size. I am majestic, and I can teach you how to attain your potential too, so that you are able to create your own power in the world and express your true self. So we end this reading today with two amazing teachers. The yew, who's going to teach us how to be strong and fortified from the inside out. And the giant redwood is going to help us create our own power in the world to express our true self. So if you've been feeling sluggish and stuff, it's like the giant redwood and the you are here to teach us how to get out of that, so that we can create and we can manifest the way we like. So the giant redwood wants to say, do not underestimate yourself, either in terms of your natural abilities or your unique personality. You have so much to offer the world, and there is no need to feel inadequate or to lack self-confidence. Let me show you the way. So, wow, incredible. Do you not want to be friends with the giant redwood? I mean, the giant redwood is putting his hand out to you. So take some time today to think about that tree and think about how it can show you how to be magnificent in your life too. If we would have got this card upside down, it would have, said to us that one area of our life is becoming such a dominant force that is starting to crowd out everything else. So if, we're not feeling that balance in our life, let's think about what it is that we need to release ourselves, because we can give ourselves permission to release the negativity in our life and get that balance and start to see everything with the eyes of love. And we want to create our own power and express our true self. So an interesting little factoid about the giant redwood is the inner bark can be used as an infusion to help heal the liver and jaundice and things like that. So if we do have things in our life that are making us sluggish, making us angry, we do need to heal and clear those out. So these are amazing, beautiful cards. I'll take a picture of them, put them on Herb Oracle. Try to get some light in here. I took my reading lamp up to my bedroom so I could read my book, my Jesus book. I took Jesus to bed with me, but nothing happened. I just fell asleep. I never even read the book last night. I had Jesus in bed with me. I had a kid in bed with me. It was like, wow, no wonder today I'm going to have to go within and find that resilience and feel that renewal to get that energy summoned and healed so that I can create and do all the things that I want to. But definitely heed the notice that everything in your life right now that's happening is there for a reason, to teach you a lesson. A lot of it is going to be a necessary change, right? A lot of it is going to require you to dive into your darkness, and all of it is going to require you to listen to your intuition. But hey, that's how we're going to heal the heart and spirit. That's how we're going to have that inner resilience that the you is going to teach us how to manifest. And the giant redwood is going to hold our hand and show us as well how to be majestic in our life. But for sure, we're going to do that by following our passion and seeing the beauty and magic in all things. Have a great day, you guys. I will see you again tomorrow.